This video will teach you how to draw a graffiti character step by step. All that you need to do is follow the instructions, and after completing 8 steps, you should have a pretty good drawing. I recommend that you watch the tutorial at the end to add color, but you can do this with just a pencil if you prefer. Here is the supply list of recommended supplies. Let's get started. Step 1. Drawing graffiti characters is easy to learn if you do it step by step. Start out by making this ice cream cone shape for the spray can. Step 2. Use the circle at the top of the spray can as a guide to help you draw the fingers. Step 3. Draw the jacket. Compare its height with the spray can. Step 4. Add the sagging pants and the boots. Step 5. Add the rectangle and the trapezoid for the head. Also, don't forget about the ears. Step 6. Add and shade the shape for the eyebrows and the upper eyelids. Step 7. Add the bottom of the eyes. Be sure that there is separation between the upper eyelid and the iris. Step 8. Add the nose. Hey everybody, it's Merrill. If you do want more of this type of videos, please hit the like button. That way I can tell more people want this, and I'll make more of this type of video. You could also leave comments. I read all of the comments. I do my best to answer as many as I can. Just communicate with me, and that will help me make good videos in the future. Okay, so we are using the markers now, and again, you could do this with pencil if you want, or just simple Crayola markers. These are called Add Chart Pack markers, and I'm working on watercolor paper. These markers are kind of expensive. They go for about $2 a marker. I recommend that you slowly accumulate your supply. I bought them in sets. First I bought the gray set, and then I bought the flesh tone set. And I've slowly built my collection over time. They last a very long time. So, you know what? I'll put a link in the video description if anybody wants to look into them. But I think they're worth it. They'll last you a lot longer than just the average Crayola marker. So far I've used the number 5 marker, which is the medium in tone of the grays. And I started out with that, then I added a 6. A gray 6 and a gray 9. So those details that you see by the sleeves, that's the gray 9. It goes on darker before, before it starts to dry, and then once it dries, it gets a little bit lighter. And I am using more Add Chart Pack markers for the hands. I'm doing a whole bunch of different colors. Craft Brown was one color. Another one was sand, and these are all colors that you could, that you could mix and match. Those are just the ones that I went with. Some people just go with solid forms. I like to add a whole bunch of different colors because it seems to develop and add more depth to your colors. I used pink for the fingernails, but I'm going to go over it with colored pencil as you're seeing me do right now. This was actually the longest part, believe it or not. I spent the most part on the sweater, even more than I do on the face. And those of you who've seen my videos before, I'm all about doing the face. That's definitely my favorite part. But the spray can and the folds of the clothing and the fingers, that took a while too. I am, if you're following along, you can pretty much pause the video at different points and do what you want to do. You could match with the markers that you have. Tell you what, I'll put a full supply list in the video description. I'll put a link to that, so you can check that. I used a color called electric blue for the jeans, and then I started using the 5 and then the 6 and the 9, just like I did with the hoodie. Now I'm putting the color pencil blues on. I've got a bunch of different blues in Prismacolor. Basically to the side I use the darker blue and I use the lighter blue for the highlights. Don't use any white, but for the highlights, I leave a space empty. And then I can go over it again. You're going to see me use the blender. Blender marker has no color. It's basically a Ed chart pack marker, but it's got the alcohol in there, doesn't have the color. And it actually spreads the Prisma markers. What I do is I put the Prismacolor, I'm sorry, I said Prisma markers. Prismacolor colored pencils it spreads. And what I do is I put down the colored pencil, then I spread it with the marker, and then I clean it on another sheet of paper. You have to clean it or else it'll get totally saturated, and you don't want that. You see me using just a Sharpie pen just for the fine details. Unlike when we do portrait drawing, and you see links to some of my portrait videos to the left there. Unlike when we do portrait drawing, it's okay when you're doing a stylized graffiti character. You can outline, so it's a little bit different. You're going for a very different aesthetic. And I actually prefer this aesthetic. It's I don't know how many of you have ever seen my artwork before. This is a lot closer to what I do, so I really enjoyed making this drawing. Same process with the face that I did with the jeans and the hoodie and the spray can. So you see me add a layer of marker, then you see me add a layer of colored pencil, and then you see me spread it with the marker blender. I recommend adding red under the eyes. It makes you look like really, really scary. So yeah, I did that. I thought that was a nice touch. I'm tying everything together, and then you're going to see how I added the shades, the Kanye West shades, in a second. But we have to finish the face first. And it's really interesting when you use colored pencils. You kind of add the shadows first, and then you add the lighter areas. It's a process called burnishing. When you put a white colored pencil over an area, and it's very weird for those of you who've painted before, because you actually do the mixing right on the surface. I'm putting the final touches on, and then I am going to scan my drawing. I have a scanner in my studio, scan it into my computer, and I'm going to finish this digitally. So here we go. You see me, I'm cutting out, these have been popular. I teach in schools, and I see these popping up all over the place. So I decided to add them. Also, that thing with the hair, the reddish section of the hair, a lot of the kids have that now, so I decided to add that too. But I cut out the glasses, and I cut out the areas in between, and I worked hard on the eyes. I want that to kind of pop through, so I made sure that the areas in between were thin enough. And here, I save everything as a sticker file, a PNG file. And those are some of my other characters. Anyway, I hope you like this. If you want to see more of this, please leave me comments, thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.